if the grammar police really has intention to embarrass someone, oh, that's not harmful, that's dangerous, right? When you hanging out with your friend and you both speaking in English or any other languages, maybe you may found only one or two people will feel like, wow, you're so cool, or wow, that's great. The other people will think, oh, you're so like arrogant, or
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to our podcast. I'm your host Dyah Mentari. Today's episode will be a little different or just different because as you've probably noticed that I'm speaking in English, and yes, we'll be speaking in English fully and entirely throughout this video. But before we even begin, the IC Media team and I would like to say thank you so much for your support so far. We really appreciate that. It means a lot and it's such a motivation for us to keep going and creating. Alright, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now I'm here with, please welcome our special guest.
hi everyone. It's such an honor to be here. Actually,
Thank you for coming.
I don't really know if I'm deserve to be here, but
You
I
deserve it.
hope every single thing that I share here will inspire the others.
Okay. May you please introduce yourself,
Okay,
Miss?
so my name is Gadis. You may call me Gadis. Okay, and currently I am a preschool educator, and also I have a, like language courses, and yeah, a place for children who are willing to learn anything.
Okay, so it's really nice to see you today, Miss Gadis. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. But before we jump into the main topic, I think it's important to talk about why we are doing this episode, like talking in English. First of all, this is our school media platform, and we support and respect our school, that our school emphasize on language learning, like a week in English and a week in Bahasa, and taking turn. Also, the question of have you ever studied English for years but still feel nervous to talk it out loud? That's a trigger question of today's episode. And for your information, I think you guys already heard that Miss Gadis is language enthusiast, and she has the experience of studying abroad, so she studied abroad. Also, now she runs a language course, whether it's Mandarin or English or Arabic. So it's really relevant for us to talk today. Now, first question, Miss Gadis.
Okay.
What do you think is the biggest mental block Indonesians have when it comes to speaking English?
Not also speak English, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
For any other languages that we learned, the biggest mental block is fearness.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are afraid to being judged, to be like laughing at by other people. Yeah. Sometimes people do really care about what other people think.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the biggest, and it will kill your motivation.
True.
That I think about the biggest mental block for learning languages.
Okay, you said, like the main thing that people, like the mental block that people have is to be
Fear.
judged.
Yes,
the fear.
absolutely.
And the next question is, why do you think there's so much fear of being judged, especially when speaking in public?
Because we don't talk about the Indonesian in the whole Indonesian. Just talk about us here in Bangka, right? When you hanging out with your friend and you both speaking in English or any other languages, maybe you may found only one or two people will feel like, wow, you're so cool, or wow, that's great. The other people will think, oh, you're so like arrogant, or you're so like so Inggris or something. Yeah. So back again, we that's a very common thing, yeah, because we do really care about what other people think, but it is actually will block our self to grow, right?
True.
Yeah, so that's why, because you really care about the others people opinion.
Yeah, I really agree with that. Especially like in this environment. I mean, like in the big city, yes, people may talk in English in their
Yes,
daily basis,
absolutely.
and that's so cool for the people that already acknowledge that, right?
Yeah.
But in like some area like us here in small island, and there's no like international thing going on over here, yes, it's like a foreign language.
Yeah.
It's still, of course, it's a foreign language.
Yeah, and we also feel like, oh, if we are talking in the other languages that they don't speak,
Yeah.
we'll feel like, oh, am I the alien here?
Okay, yeah,
They are
true.
all human, and I am the alien here. Like, yeah,
Yeah, like to be judged, right?
Right.
And that's the spicy things to talk about now.
ooh, that's so spicy.
Yeah, like let's be real. Honestly, right now, I feel nervous too, even though I'm a teacher of English. When it comes to talk in English fully, like this, honestly, maybe you guys noticed like from the beginning of this video of this episode, like I was so nervous.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
right?
Yeah,
And then it's the case that we need to be what is it called, to be used to
yes,
in our daily basis.
obviously.
Yeah. And again, let's back to the spicy things.
Okay.
Let's be real. We've all met the grammar police, accent snobs, and the people that always or often to say like so Inggris, and then like nggak bisa bahasa Inggris, you know, like
yeah.
that kind of comment, you know. And the next question is that let's talk about the grammar police. Those who love correcting others, helpful or harmful?
Actually, it depends on where did you do this. Where, like, actually, we don't have to be the grammar police, yeah. We can be like the grammar corrector, okay? The grammar police is like to arrest someone that do wrong things with their English, right? And as I say before, it depends on the situation, depend on the environments. Like we are in a school, of course, the teachers need to correct the students, right?
Yeah.
But please correct them in a good way that they can really accept that. Just for example, like maybe one of your students will say, oh, miss, he don't have any pencil. Oh, and you just say, no, you said it wrong, and something just, oh yeah, he doesn't have any pencil. Okay, so you reply them, but in a good sentence.
Yeah.
That's the way how you correct the students, especially for the kids, right? Because it will, like, you know, we need to blow the, what is that? We need to fire up their motivation.
Yeah.
And if we judge them that, oh, you said it wrong, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And they are really scared to try, right? So harmful or helpful, it really depends. If the grammar police really has intention to embarrass someone, oh, that's not harmful, that's dangerous.
Agree.
That's not harmful, that's really
Really
dangerous. Yeah. You kill someone's motivation, you oh my goodness, you block someone to grow, right? Yeah, so it depends on the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I totally agree again. Like to be a grammar police, like do you have the certificate like to be a grammar police?
Yeah.
Also like not just like kids or students like in the young age, maybe people who are already adults. They also feel like their motivations sometimes to be like to be turned off
Yes.
because of people like, hey, that's not the right thing to say that.
Yeah.
What you said, he went, he go. That's not the right thing. Come on, for example, like that, right? And also like in social media, for example, like when
Yes.
people just express something,
Exactly.
right? When people just try to express something, like the main point is that what is they are trying to say,
Yep.
not the way they say it. I mean, like the grammar of it, right?
Right.
And yeah, for in I mean like for educational situation, yes,
That's
we-
really needed. Yeah.
that's needed.
But again, in a good way. You
Again,
need
in a
to do
good
that.
way, not like in a judging way.
Yes, that's. They will feel embarrassed to talk
Yeah, of course.
again, right?
Have you ever been arrested or caught by a grammar police?
Yes, of course.
Can you tell us
because-
like
yeah,
your
because
experience?
I am really back then when I was trying to speak in any other languages, and then someone just called, what did you say? What did you just say? I don't understand, but you get that point, right? Like, you get my point, right? Yeah, but what did you just say? Oh my goodness, I feel so...
That
so
hurts.
Yeah, because that's not my mother language.
Of
But
course.
I've been trying hard to do that, and you just like stop me and like dim my light to
Yes.
to grow, right? So yeah, that's
Yeah.
very hurtful.
Yeah, of course. Also, like even the native speakers, they don't care,
Yes,
right? They
And
don't care. They don't
yes,
judge.
Really, they really appreciate when we talk their languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like our own nation that judge someone who talk foreign language, but the foreigner do really respect us
Yeah.
for trying hard. Yeah.
So from our talk, I think what we get here is that, yeah, if we want to correct something, we know the place, we know the situation,
Absolutely.
but in like daily basis, in order to just like talk, express ourselves, that's not even a problem to. That's not. Don't bother yourself to correct someone's grammar.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just motivate each other.
Yeah.
And now the second one is, how do you see the issue of accents? Like, should we
Accents.
aim to sound native or just be clear and confident?
Talk about accent, like the African English, they have their own accents. The Russian have their own accents, but the native speaker do understand what they are talking about, right? Just so I think that's not even a thing to worry about, because as long as you say it right, like the pronunciation or something, and the information that you want to deliver that is accepted by the others, so that's really fine, right? They have their own accents in many other country, yeah, but we're not the native speaker, but we also understand what they are saying, right? So let's just be clear and confident. If you really do care about accents, when will you start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Again, about the accent, I think like confident and the clarity of what we are trying to say,
yeah.
way more important than just accent. Especially if we are not native, if we try so hard to sound like them, but that will, I mean, like that will make us struggle a lot.
Yeah.
Then just be ourselves,
Yeah.
right? I think the main key of this is just to be comfortable.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot, like, the Ministry of foreign language and our ministry when they give speech. The other nations, they do understand,
Yeah.
but and they the ministry they don't have that native accents, right? But yeah, they can say it clearly.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Again, like it's about your comfort. If you feel
Yes.
comfortable to talk in that accent, for example, like Indian accent or
Yes.
Singaporean accent, like Singlish, or American or British or whatever accent you want to apply to your speaking.
Yeah.
Do you think that is just okay?
That's just totally okay.
Totally
you
okay.
can do any accents that you like, that you're comfortable, and then yeah, don't really what is that? Make yourself so struggle to deliver any information just because you really care about the accent. Yeah. No.
And can you please tell us your experience about accents? Maybe you have some progress, or what is it called? Changes in your accents, maybe? Can you tell us?
Changes in my accent. Actually, I have a lot of accents. Like I do have like Bangkanese accents when I'm talking in English, even in Mandarin. I do have Bangkanese accents, or because this is very my journey to learn languages, to learn English is very unique, if I may say. So back then when I was in primary school, my English teacher, he speaks British
Okay.
accents. And then when I was in the junior high, my English teacher speaks American. And then when I was in high school, my English teacher speaks Australian accent.
Ooh.
And then
3 different accents.
yeah, and then I went to China, and the Chinese people don't really speak English, but some of them can really speak good English, but with their own accents. And back then I took one of the English communication lecture, and my lecturer, he is an Irish American.
Ooh,
So you can,
again,
yeah,
different.
so changes in my accents, I don't really know. I don't really notice if there's any changes or not, but as long as I can speak very well, like my lecturer, hi Sir Moran, if you're watching this, I love you.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Moran.
Yes, Mr. Moran, he really inspired me to speak because he made like a debate class with a 100% totally non-native speaker, like Chinese people, and some of them were Thai and Vietnamese. Like, so the mix up all of the accents in one classroom. But yeah, I love your class.
And maybe that's such an inspiration for you. And you also maybe, and of course, you are a kind of inspiration too for your students.
I hope so.
Yeah. And talking about accent, like we're talking about, like you said, from the elementary school and then junior high school and then senior high school, also like
The college
the
also.
college, you met different people and they had different accents too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also one of my friend Rudrans and John, you know, they are Indian. They speak very fluently in English, but also they have their own accent. But we can communicate very well, right? So yeah.
Yeah, like the main thing over here is not about you try so hard and that will make you feel difficult
Yeah.
to talk, to express yourself. Just be comfortable with your own accent and be okay with what you're trying to say.
Yes.
Without thinking too much, without overthinking it, without being stressed out over it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like when I remember when I was like in maybe senior high school. For junior high school, I didn't really I didn't really meet people who talk like in English fully. I had English as a subject, but I rarely hear or try to communicate in that language.
So there was no like language environment for you.
Yeah, obviously. And then in high school, yeah, again, of course, we had English as a subject, but again, not really like openly open to talk, right? But for senior high school, I was a fangirl, and that was my motivation.
Wow.
Yeah, and since my idols were British, so I often listened to their interviews, the way they talk, and I thought, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And I tried to talk like them. And then again, like, but when I got into university, I tried to talk like a British people, but that was difficult. That was hard, especially for people to understand what I'm saying. And I will speak so slow because I try my tongue so hard to sound like British, right? But again, what I listen often, what I see often, will give me like influence on how I talk.
Of course.
Yeah. Now I don't know how do I sound right now, but I often watch like a series, like American series or American YouTubers. So maybe I got influence from their accents.
Yeah, you sound cool to me.
You
really
sound cool to me. All right. So maybe we can say that just be confident.
Yeah.
And be clear. Be clear and
Totally
confident.
agree.
Now let's move on to the next one. Do you think school systems is helping or hurting students' confidence in speaking English?
This one is the spiciest.
And kind of risky.
This one
Right?
is so spicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. I feel like so spicy. It's the drink.
So the school system.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about us here in Bangka. Most of the school actually they just helping students just to pass the exam, you know, like to get the high score, to know the theory, but they don't even provide a good language environment for the students, right? Maybe just one of two, maybe like the international school, you know, yeah. But the national school, they really want the students to speak language very fluently, but how come?
Yeah.
They don't even provide any good environment for the students to speak. The teachers don't even speak in English, right? I mean, if they really want to students to be good in like to talk very well, to feel confident. You need to build a good English English environment, like not only the student but also the teacher, the administrative staff, and maybe also like the security, the what is that, cleaning service. You have to provide them to learn English as well. So even if it's just a very basic English, so when they need to communicate with the students in that school area, oh, they can speak in English as well, right? So yeah, talking about the system, yeah, I don't really think that the system is very helpful for the students. Yeah, but yeah, for passing the exam, yeah, that's fine, that's okay, that's enough. But to confidently speak in English, it's far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about the environment, when we have zero environment of it, yes, it will be a lot, way difficult. Even when we here in our school, we have the environment, like the students must talk in English and must talk in Arabic, but we still find the struggle too. It's not that easy. It's not that easy to be like, oh, we must speak in this language and we are going to follow the rules and we are going to be consistent and like to do the right thing. It's also have struggle.
Yeah.
And then when we have zero environment of it, that will be like way behind,
yes.
right?
We're just left behind. Like, because I do have my own experience of learning languages. Like, I've been learning Portuguese, like Brazilian Portuguese, and also learned Japanese. But as you see, I cannot speak any of that two languages because I don't use it in my daily life.
Yeah.
So it just disappear from my brain.
Yeah, me too. Like I tried to learn like Spanish because I thought that language is so cool.
Yeah.
And I tried like to meet people online like, can you please teach me how to speak your language? And yes, we talk like hola, ¿cómo está? Only that. And yeah, I cannot get that language because I don't really use it.
Yeah, because when suddenly you met someone who speaks Spanish, I think you will also confuse how to say it, right? Because you don't even use it in your daily life, right?
Yeah.
So
true.
that's why the language environment is very, very, very important.
Yeah. And later we'll talk about your course because of course in a course company, that is the environment.
Yeah.
To especially language course will be like an environment for people to talk freely and to be guided by the mentors.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
And now when you studied abroad, maybe you got some changes of the way you think about language. But before you went abroad, you also had different mindset over languages. And can you please tell us the difference before you went abroad and after you went abroad?
Okay, before I went abroad, I was so lazy, you know. I was so lazy to talk. I have a lot of fearness, and I was also lazy to talk in any other languages because it's hard to find like the language pair, you know. But when you forced to, like, I was in the dormitory in my college, and you know that's 4 person in a one room, and three of them were Thai.
Okay, like Sawadiha.
Yes, and I don't really speak their language. They don't even know my language, so we are forced to whether speak English or Mandarin, and forced to speak that language is very helpful for me. Yeah, it's very helpful. Like, yeah, and that's a little bit tips for someone who really want to study abroad and speak very well the language. You need to find a roommate or like a friend, a close friend, not from the same nation with you. Because
It will be faster.
yes.
What about boyfriend or girlfriend?
Oh yeah, yeah. You may so
Right.
yeah. It's really motivate you, right? Like
Yeah.
because if you find your boyfriend or girlfriend or a close friend or a roommate they came from the same nation with you, you speak the same language, you don't you will lazy. You will be lazy. Trust me, you will be lazy to speak the.
Yeah, because you don't have like the
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
like partner,
Yeah.
you know.
Like if we live together with our friends, sometimes there are conflict.
Yeah.
Sometimes we need to like joking around. Yeah. So if we use the other language, we can like angry with using that language.
Yeah.
That's very cool, right? But if you speak, if you live with your own nation, your country's friend, and then yeah, you just lazy to how to say it. I need to
Yeah.
I need to be angry. I need to say something, but okay, just say it in bahasa.
Yeah. And again, I mean, like, I want to talk about being angry or want to express ourselves. Do you think that speaking or expressing ourselves, our feelings in English is easier than expressing it in bahasa? I mean, like, emotionally.
Emotionally.
For example, I want to talk to this person, but it's so hard for me to talk it out in bahasa because it will sound cringe or
I
like
get the
too
point.
much.
Yeah.
But when we talk or when we express it in English, it will sound just neutral. And
Yes.
do you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah?
absolutely. Like when it comes in bahasa, like, ooh,
So cringe.
yeah, what is it? But when we talk in English, like, it acceptable.
Yeah.
It more acceptable,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah, I
So-
do agree with that.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, oh my god, it's so cringe if I say it in bahasa. But when I say it in English, it's just like, okay,
Yeah.
it's done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And your experience in Beijing, can you please tell us a little bit, especially about the related experience on language, maybe in Beijing, or how you learn Mandarin? Do you have study or degree of Mandarin, or you studied Mandarin in Beijing?
Okay, so I've been learning Mandarin since I was like 9 or 10.
Really?
Yeah,
So where did you study?
just in there was a course, a Mandarin course, but now they don't they closed. Yeah, because the 老师 we call the teacher is 老师. The 老师 they were old and some of them passed away already, and so yeah, they don't have the next generation to so I've been learning Mandarin since I was a kid, but I don't really speak Mandarin. I know a lot of the vocabularies, but I don't know how to use it because I'm not in a Chinese background, in a Chinese what is that family.
Yeah, sorry. That's interesting because like how could you like take the course when you have no Chinese background? Like did your parents
Yes.
made you?
Yes.
Make you?
Yeah. Because my parents believe that they do believe if we have language skills, oh, that really helpful for you to like survive in the future.
Yeah.
Like yeah, alhamdulillah, I survived. Like, but I didn't really speak Mandarin back then when I was a kid, since like senior high school, because I'm not live in Chinese family. I don't have any Chinese background, but my father, he was very strict about that.
Oh.
So I need to teach my sister whether it is English or Mandarin, and like you say, okay, you may talk about me, you may talk like crap about me or something, but you need to speak it in whether it in English or in Mandarin. He was very strict about the language.
Yeah.
So we built our own language environment.
Oh, that's so
Even
cool.
if my dad and my mom, they don't speak Mandarin, but they made us to build our own environment, our own language environment. So that's very useful for
Yeah.
And then I've just I took a test to get the scholarship, and yeah, alhamdulillah, I made it.
Yeah,
And,
you got accepted.
Yes, and yeah,
And when was it? The year?
it was. Oh, I got it twice. Actually, the first one is the first year, like for preschool educator, Mandarin preschool educator. That is a 1-year program. That was in 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, 2013. And then I came back to Bangka and teach, and I got the undergraduate scholarship in 2015. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I am very grateful for my university, for my college,
Yeah.
because they made a program. My basic college is not in Beijing. It is in Guangzhou. Guangzhou is the southern China, and they have a lot of like dialect, like accent.
I see.
Yes, and that's not good for foreigner who like the beginner to learn the Mandarin. So they made the program 1 or 2 years in Beijing, because the Beijing is like our Jakarta.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they don't speak any other languages. They like the most Indonesia bahasa speakers is in Jakarta, right? So the Beijing is like the Jakarta. So they have a very standardized Mandarin with the standardized accent. And then when we've done in Beijing, and then we go back to Guangzhou
Okay.
for the rest.
And was it difficult for you to adapt to the environment back then?
Yes.
Tell us, please.
Obviously, especially when the first day I was in Beijing, like I want to buy the vegetables, and I don't really know where the market is, and I met a old grandma, and she really speak a very thick Beijing accents.
Okay.
Like the Beijing accents have the and I just maybe I this is the POV.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you may.
不好意思，可以告诉我市场在哪里吗？ I'm sorry, can you tell me where's the market? And it, oh, it's just go to it's your
Yeah.
What is that? All I've heard is just and, oh my goodness, that's very thick. You
Yeah.
know, like, oh, 好的，谢谢, and okay, thank you, and then I still don't know where is the market.
And then after that, you moved on the next person,
Yes.
and the same way they respond to you.
But I said, I'm sorry, I am the foreigner.
Oh, okay.
I've just arrived here,
Uh-huh.
and can you speak it very slow? Oh yeah, and then you go straight, and then oh, thank you so much, and then I
Yeah.
found the market.
And I mean, like, in the first year, maybe that was difficult,
Very.
very difficult. But another,
Another year in China, also not too difficult for me, yeah, because 1 year, it's that I think that's enough for us to adapt. But still, when I go, you know, I like to go around the Guangzhou, like just for sightseeing, and then some, not some, like a lot of Guangzhou people, they don't speak the standardized Mandarin. They speak Cantonese,
okay,
and I don't really speak it. I don't know any of it. I don't know any of the words they are saying. And then I took a Cantonese course, so I can
Again?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, even just for a little bit, I can understand what they are saying, right? Yeah, so yeah, that's really important for you to improve yourself. Oh, you don't know this, you may try it, and then okay, just be confident. But then you don't want to stuck in there like a very long time. You know, you need to improve, you need to develop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really agree with that. And listening to your experience, like studying abroad or living abroad, have been my dream actually. Like I really want to have that kind of experience though, and hopefully, yeah, it can
Yeah,
happen.
I hope you will chase your dreams very
I hope
soon.
so.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your prayer. Now, now we talk about the modern era, like compared to our era back then and now. Like the social media is so easy to reach,
Yes.
to be used. It's so easy. Like even kids, like 5-year-old kids
Yeah.
or 9 years old, everybody can use it. And what do you think is the wrong way to learn language nowadays in this digital era or modern era?
Wrong way,
Yeah.
to learn
Language.
language in this digital era is when you find a wrong circle.
Okay.
You know, like,
Elaborate.
so the first one, the first wrong way, if you are lazy,
Okay.
because you can get access to the lesson, the courses, like free. There are so many free classes in the internet. So the wrong way to learn languages is being lazy. That's
Okay.
the first one. And the second one is you didn't build your own language environment. You made a wrong circle. Yeah, because, you know, circle can help you to grow, right? So, yeah, that's the wrong way.
Okay.
think.
And what's working well today? Like the opposite of what you're saying. What's working well today, especially with the digital tools, informal learning like YouTube or, for example, like TikTok or any other social media platforms.
So, I think every social media, yeah, you know, we need to filter ourselves, yeah, because, you know, sometimes, just say it for the kids, yeah, sometimes they learn how to speak the bad words, language, foreign language, bad words very faster than the good one, yeah. So the first one, we need to filter that. But as you can see that we can access, we have like so easy to access all of the platform.
Yeah.
So yeah, they will work very well if you know how to use it wisely. Yeah,
That's the key, right?
yeah, wisely. And for the parents as well, you need to control what your kids watching. Yeah,
Okay.
just use it wisely and don't be lazy.
Yeah.
That's
the key is like, don't be lazy.
yeah. And one more, being consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, consistency is very important in learning any, not only the languages, but any of kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah. Compared to years back then, so difficult to get access to the internet, to watch free videos, also like to get free knowledge. But nowadays it's so easy. And I think, again, like what you said, to not be lazy is the first key.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because the sources are everywhere. It's really, really everywhere. Like if you want to learn how to speak this language, that language, there are a lot of applications
Yes.
for that language.
Yeah.
Also, like if you want to see a free teacher online, you also
There's
can.
a lot,
Yeah,
right?
there's a lot.
Like
too.
back then, when we in our era, when we are learning our languages, we needed to take the courses, and the
Yeah.
courses like maybe like 3 p.m. until 4 p.m. and it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we need to buy the dictionary, and the very thick dictionary, and it was very expensive, right?
And heavy.
And heavy. You need to bring it all day long. But now you just use your smartphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in one hand you can.
Wherever and whenever.
Yes, even I cannot go to sleep yet, and then you can learn. Yeah, so use your smartphone smartly.
Yeah, and be grateful.
Yes,
Because it's way better now
absolutely
than our era.
So
right?
much more better.
Yeah. And let's talk about your course. How does your course help students overcome fear and build real confidence?
So, me and my coaches, we, like I've said before, we try to make a good language environment, and we also communicate with the parents. You know, like they cannot just learn in the class, but they really also need to review, right?
Yeah.
So we also we communicate a lot with the parents. So please help. So this is our course, and for example, today we've learned this, and then please help them to review. Please help them to communicate in English or in Mandarin at home, or maybe just if you don't know how to speak Mandarin, just accompany them to review, right?
Yeah.
And then we also provide a the environment, and we also have any other program like we will go to study outside, maybe outside the class, and then learn a lot of things outside in that languages. So that's my programs for the kids, for the learners.
And the course is in Pangkal Pinang, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now I think we've talked already from A to Z, almost Z maybe, right? It's been like, how long? 50 minutes already.
Wow.
And now let's get into some fun game maybe.
Okay.
Okay, it's called Myth or Truth. So I'm gonna say the sentence, and you'll tell me whether it's a myth or truth. Okay. The first one is speaking English in public makes you look arrogant. Myth or truth?
big myth.
Big myth.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little reason of why?
Why don't we sound arrogant? Right? Like, if you are, like, for example, if you speak Bangkanese and then you go to like America or any other country and then you speak your language, is that make you arrogant?
No.
No? Same.
Yeah.
When we talk in any other language, that doesn't make us sound arrogant, right?
True. And the second one, grammar is more important than confidence.
Grammar is important, but you need to be confident first. Like, I give you an example. This one knows like grammar very well. This one only knows yes or no. And then the foreigner came and how to go to the market, for example. The grammar person will how to say it, is this straight or how to say it nicely. And then the yes or no person just, okay, sir, this yes, yes, yes. And this no, no, no. Yes, no. Like,
Yeah.
oh, thank you. And the foreigner, the information delivered very well, right? So grammar is important, but confident first.
So it's a myth.
Yes.
And
definitely.
the third one, you must memorize thousands of words before you can speak fluently.
Big myth. Yes. Just like I've said, I've give the example. He only knows yes or no, but he can communicate with the foreigner. Like, so the confident first, but still you need to improve yourself. You cannot be the yes no person for the whole life, right?
Yeah. Okay, and the fourth one, only smart students can be fluent in English.
Ooh, who thinks like that? Who thinks like that? No, that's a very big myth for me. Because I know like smart, like how to say it, yeah, smart people, sometimes some of smart people, they just smart at math, but they don't really smart at languages. So that's not even a what is that? That's not true. Because any of you can speak any of other language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is like maybe lazy, right?
Yeah.
Not
you want it or no.
Yeah.
It will be 1,000 ways for you if you are willing to do it, right? And it will be 1,000 reasons for you if you are lazy.
True. Agree.
I don't know. I don't have any access. I don't have money or something.
Yeah, there are gonna be thousands of reasons of not doing that.
Yes.
And if you want, then there's
1,000 ways.
Also, one reason of you want to, but there are gonna be thousands of ways.
Yes.
Yeah. And the next one is speaking English makes you sound smarter.
Do I sound smart? No. If you're look, I mean like, do the Americans, all of the Americans are smart? Some of them are smart. Some of them are not. Of course, in Indonesia, we the Indonesia in bahasa speakers, are we all smart or are we all dumb? Like, no, right? That the language doesn't relate it to intelligence, in my opinion. Yeah.
Okay, so you think it's a myth?
A myth, big myth.
Okay. I mean, like maybe for some cases, when somebody like talk in English, it indicates that they learn, they put effort.
Yes.
And that makes somehow that makes that person look smart, because compared to other people who cannot.
I get that point.
Right?
Yeah. I actually, not only languages, right?
Yeah.
If you put your effort in math, you will be smart
Yeah.
at math, right? So that's not even make you smarter than the other people who don't talk. You can smart in English, you can smart in Spanish, you can smart in Japanese, right? just how did you put your effort in?
Yeah, I mean, like, if we think that, oh, I can speak English, so I'm smarter than anybody else, then that's incorrect.
Nah.
Right?
Yeah.
And next, this one I think is easy because we talked about this earlier, that the school system teaches English to pass exam, not to communicate. Myth or true? Truth.
It is a bitter truth for me.
Okay, it's risky.
Yeah.
And it's spicy. Okay, and the next one is mixing English and bahasa in one sentence is confusing and cringe.
Okay.
Like Jaksel style, you know.
Okay, we need to get clear about this one, because if we the adult learner, we need to learn, we need to speak. No, it doesn't sound cringe actually for me, because myself, I often I cannot find the words.
Yeah.
Since
I can relate to that.
Yeah, since I am used to speak in like 3-4 languages, so sometimes I cannot recall what is it called in English, or what is it called in Mandarin,
bahasa,
or just
yeah.
okay, oh, I found it in Mandarin, or oh, I found it in English, or I found it in bahasa, or just say it like mix up the language in one sentence. But if you teach children, you teach your kid. This is also a little bit advice for parents or for preschool educators. If you want to build a good, you want to make your kid like bilingual or multilingual kid, you need to speak in a whole sentence, just one language.
In order to make them used to it. I mean,
yes,
like, yeah.
Just a whole sentence, so it doesn't confuse the kid.
Yeah.
If they don't know what is it, you may give the translation, but the translation also in a whole sentence in one language. That's the a little bit advice for parents. Yeah. So, or maybe the father speaks bahasa, the mother speaks English. It also can help, as long as you the consistency. You cannot mix up the language in one sentence for the kids.
Yeah, but for adults, and
That's
and this
fine.
modern society, when we know that people in Jakarta talk like jujurly, or which is aku kayak, you know.
Yes,
And that's
not
not
even
cringe,
cringe for
right?
me, but because
Yeah.
sometimes they really want to speak bahasa very well, but oh, what is it called in bahasa? Like,
And then it got mixed,
yes,
not purposely, right?
Absolutely.
And the last one, in 2025, not speaking English feels like missing out on half of the world.
For me, it's yes.
Okay.
It's a truth, because we live in a global era. We need to communicate with other people from many languages. If you don't know how to speak like any of their languages, you will left behind. Right?
Especially it's 2025.
Yes,
And come on, dude, like
improve yourself, develop. You cannot
again, you have your phone.
Yeah, you have access everywhere, right? So yeah,
it's truth.
it's the big truth.
Okay, to wrap up, I want to ask, what's one thing you wish every Indonesian English learner could hear right now?
First, oh my goodness. First, don't be lazy, please. Don't be lazy. You can access any of the platforms just in one hand. Just you can access it everywhere. Don't be lazy and be confident. Don't really care about what other people think, like, oh, you're so arrogant, or you are so Inggris, or you're something. No, just prove that you can grow. Yeah, they will shut up, like, yeah. And then the third one is you need to be consistent. The consistency is the key of learning anything. That's from me.
Okay, you guys, that's really important to take notes on, because what Miss Gadis just said, so true. Just please listen to her. And thank you very much, Miss Gadis, for being here. It was such a fun talk. It was such a good talk, a great talk actually.
I'm so grateful to be here, and it was really nice to talk with you.
Yeah, me too. I feel the same way. And for those who want to learn English and have mentors or teachers like in Mandarin or Arabic or English especially, you may contact Miss Gadis. Can you please tell the audience?
Okay, you may follow our Instagram, actually Inspiralingua course, and you may know a little bit about us there. And then it is in Pangkal Pinang.
Yeah, it's in Pangkal Pinang.
It's located in Pangkal Pinang. So if you are here, like in Sungai Liat, it will very far, but maybe you can. Here, there's also a lot of courses, right? Just don't be lazy. Found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Search for it.
Okay. Maybe before we say goodbye, let's reframe some old labels from grammar police to grammar cheerleader.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Like, grammar police, change it into grammar cheerleader.
Yes. You need to cheer up your friends when they are trying to speak in English. Don't arrest them when they do the wrong things in English, right?
And then the second one, from so Inggris to brave communicators.
Yes.
Agree?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Totally
all right.
agree.
So that's all, you guys. Thank you so much for listening. It's been so good, and maybe we'll be doing the same talk with another topic next time. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe for whoever who hasn't subscribed to our channel yet. And please comment and share also down below. Comment what you want to watch for the next episode. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Such a good talk. You know, maybe you noticed that from the beginning.
May you teach us a little bit Mandarin before you leave?
What would you like to say?
Ni hao.
Seems like ni hao.
Oh, ni hao is so basic. Let's say another thing.